Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Emie. We live in South Devon and we're having a baby.
Having a baby.
This week we are 13 and a half.
Oh look, it's gone.
Oh,
Jewelers is gone.
we're 13 and a half. We have popped into Salcombe this morning.
About to see the best store in Seoul.
It was really sunny and it's gone cloudy. We're hoping to go to the beach this evening for beach dinner.
Yeah, it's coming back out, sun.
Which is the best store in Salcombe?
Well, they haven't cleaned it. There's a bit of seagull poop on it, but I can guarantee it is the best one.
I imagine like Salcombe in the summer when you're not used to coming down here and you're literally on your holidays is really fun.
You think?
Yeah, I do think. Like
Sure.
when you're on your holidays you can go onto the water, like you can go to the beach and do all that stuff. But just in everyday life I just find Salcombe very boring.
Yeah.
Picked up a cheese straw. We ditched Salcombe because we were bored. Instead, we're at my favourite place, possibly ever. As always, Vince is setting up camp, doing his little daddy duty. It's funny because last time we were actually here, I'll link in the corner, we were having a baby, we already knew we were having a baby. And so
it's when Dan came down, wasn't it?
when Dan came, yeah. We already knew that we were having a baby, we weren't telling anybody because we weren't telling anybody, nobody knew. From us. Oh, it's such a beautiful colour out here today. Vince has brought us the ugliest camp chairs in the history of camp chairs today.
They were left behind from a wedding. But look how comfy they are.
Oh my god, yes, but look how ugly they are. Normally I have everything that matches the aesthetic. If it doesn't match the aesthetic, it's not allowed in. These don't match the aesthetic, okay? But at least I'm comfy. Switched my sunglasses because they don't want to have such thick sidebars. I don't want them thick.
We actually tanned more here than we did in
Really?
Malta.
Yes, I'd say we did. That first day was like
It was when we could see the Northern Lights that day, wasn't it?
the Northern Light.
The Northern Lights conspiracy theory.
I do just want to talk to you a little bit because...
I know, I feel you.
What?
They are the ugliest but the comfiest chairs.
I mean, yes, but that is not what I was going to say. I was just thinking about life and about that this is like our last summer together.
Yep.
Should have brought a tripod.
That'll be you next year over there.
You can probably hear the baby crying from here. It is our last summer together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure, but it is what it is. And I think the transition from going from maiden to mother is something that I'm really interested in, that transition and how it works and how it is for different people and how we can make it as wild and free and life-changing without losing this sense of self as possible. At the moment, my main feeling for pregnancy is just I'm exhausted all the time, and it just brings this such level of anxiety because if I feel like this and I'm exhausted all the time and I feel like I'm barely even looking after myself, so how am I supposed to then bring a baby into that?
Mikey's got his work cut out for him.
You make it sound like I'm not going to do anything. And actually quite a lot of people have even said that to me, and I don't know how I feel about it because...
What's
Mike's, Vince, Mikey, whatever you're, to whichever person is going to be really busy. Or like, now he's got to have two people to take care of.
No, but they know that I'm a caregiver.
You are you absolutely are a caregiver. You absolutely are. But does that mean that I'm not?
No, you'll fall into it.
But does that mean I'm not now? If I'm going to fall into it, am I not a caregiver now?
No, you're definitely a caregiver. You might become tidier.
I know I'm messy, but I'm just wild and free, honey.
Wild and free, baby. Wild and
this
free.
This chair's on such a slope.
I know. Do you want me to dig you out?
My back legs need pushing in a bit.
Yeah, I'll have to dig you though, I'm afraid. I'll have to dig it out a bit.
Can I just push in there? Why?
Yeah, you can, but I've already pushed it down as much as I can. I think it needs a bit more of a wiggle.
Sure.
So like dig. I like to dig holes.
Sun cream? Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna burn.
I don't think you will. You still got tan from...
Yeah, but you can still
I know.
Burn with a tan? Look at the last day of Malta. I burnt on the last day of Malta. Oh,
Did you get your son?
it's okay. It is what it is. Hey, love you.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the
That's okay. You want to come give me a kiss?
I'll see you later, alligator.
Do I get a kiss?
Yeah.
Thank you for getting me strawberries. Stay. Good afternoon. It is the day after solstice today, and it is a full moon. I am sat on the back step. It's one of my very favourite places to sit. It's a little bit rainy. We've had a little couple of spatters of rain, but it's that beautiful post-summer rain smell in the air. Mumsy picked me some beautiful fresh blue hydrangeas today. I've been eating fresh strawberries, doing a little bit of work for our wedding venue, and just feeling deeply into my pregnancy. And I said earlier in this video that I was feeling what I'm going to describe as lost, because the truth is I am feeling lost, and I think I can't be the only person who is going through this stage of pregnancy who is feeling the same scared, anxious, happy, all the feelings, all the emotions about becoming mum, but also about how that relates to my losing my sense of myself and who I am and who we are as a couple, Mike and I, who we have been for 18 years. That's a long time for it to be just the two of us in our world, in our universe, in our everyday life, in our tiny, minute moments. Yes, we've got Lola, but us, we are us. And we have been us for nearly 19 years. When the baby comes, we'll have been us for 19 years. 19 years. And so I think there's this, I have this feeling and of this loss of identity of us, not in a bad way, not in a bad way even slightly, because we're just becoming a bigger version of us. We're becoming a version of us that's 3.5 with Lola. At the same time, I'm becoming a version of me that is no longer me. It's we. And it's we right now, right this very second. From the moment I got that positive pregnancy test, from the very second, every single thought process was no longer me. It was no longer Mike and I. It was suddenly us. Me and this tiny little baby that's growing inside me against the world. And that is, there's no denying that is a hard feeling to get used to. And I have another 6 months to get used to this. I am fully aware. I am only 1/3 of my journey into becoming mum, and I want to do it as spiritually, as wild, as free, as authentically human as I possibly can. I want to not bring ancestral patterns with me that have negatively affected my life, body image, weight, fat shaming, the cultural society that we live in now, my parents' generation of hurt, of their parents, I don't even know the word, like their wounds being passed down to them, being passed down to me, being passed down for generations and generations. I'm so intent on healing as much of that as is physically possible, and each generation has their own set of healing to do. So I'm sure that I will pass something down that needs healing by the next generation. That's the point of them. That's the point of their existence. That's the point of the next generation, is to continue healing the energy of the earth. But for now, I am going through a process that is becoming we. And I can't say that I'm not struggling with it a little bit, because right today, as I sit here, I am struggling with it. And that's kind of why I'm sat here. I'm sat here thinking about the full moon, thinking about the earth, watching the wind blow, watching the plants bloom, the rain falling very slightly, and thinking, I am so deeply connected to all of this, but why do I feel so lost? Why do I feel so alone? And I know that I'm not alone, and I have the most beautiful relationship. I have the best husband that I could have ever wanted. Our souls are intertwined. Makes me want to cry. I adore him. I adore every single cell in his body and in his soul and in his spirit. Like, he is everything that we need and more. Yet I still feel alone. I still feel anxious. I still feel like people don't think that I'm going to be capable. And I know that sounds ridiculous, because everyone says you're going to be such incredible parents. But I also know how much that's aimed at Mike, because of who he is and how caring he is and how much he takes care of me. Like, he absolutely 100% takes care of me. He does. There's no other way around it. And it just makes me anxious, because, like, I am losing that, because there's going to be something that we then have to take care of together. And very selfishly, like, who's going to take care of me? And I know that sounds really silly, but that is something that I'm worried about. I'm worried that he's going to try and take on too much. He's here. Hi, honey. He's gone. I'm worried that the pressure is going to be too much for him. I'm worried that the pressure is going to be too much for me. I'm a worrier. I'm a worrier. I sit in anxiety, and I want, the full moon doesn't help this at all, but I want so deeply to sit away from anxiety. I have, over the last couple of weeks, since we got back from Malta, I feel like I've lost the connection to me. So I'm eating rubbish, I'm putting weight on, I'm not taking care of myself, and therefore the baby at this stage. And so I really need to sit down with myself, sit down with some meditation, do sitting in moments like this, and come back to myself, come back to feeling worthy and feeling capable and knowing how to take care of my body, because sugar is not the answer. Organic, fresh fruit, fresh food, vegetables, chicken, organic chicken, sausages, the beef burger that I had earlier in this video, organic Dexter beef burgers that my body was just craving so much. That's food. That's real, true, honest food. And I just have to make sure that I'm staying connected to that and not allowing myself to go down a sugary weight gain route, because I still have another 6 months of this to go. I've put just over half a stone on at the moment, and that is really, the baby's the size of my fist effectively at the moment. It's like this long, with the placentas there, the womb's there. I know, I understand all of that. My boobs are, I can't even talk about it. I understand that there's going to be some weight gain, and I'm not, I think I'm finding it triggering. I think I'm finding the gaining weight triggering because of the journey I've been on for the last 18 months. And so I need to center myself back to my center, heart space, self here. I need to come back here and get out of here and feel back into the body, the connection to my womb, the connection to the earth, the connection to the moon, all of that. And so that's what my process is going to be over the next few weeks. 14 weeks tomorrow. And so that is going to be the rest of my journey. Is the rest of this journey is mother to maiden, what I'm eating, connection. It's how my body's changing. It's nesting. Oh, nesting. We're doing some changes to the cabin, which I'm just so very excited about. And part of my human design is to make life beautiful. And I'm really excited to do that. We are going to find out the gender of the baby. We're going to decorate it. And someone mentioned to me the other day when I said I was finding out the gender so that I could decorate it in the way that I want it to. I didn't want a beige bedroom. I just don't. I want a blue or a pink bedroom because those two colours, I mean, blue, look at me now, I'm covered in blue. Blue and pink are my two favourite colours. They absolutely are. And I wouldn't particularly protest to having blue in a girl's bedroom. I absolutely wouldn't. Equally, I wouldn't protest to having pink in a boy's bedroom. I just adore pink and blue. This dusky kind of colours. And so, yes, I will be decorating the nursery in a colour that is either pink or blue or a bit of a combination of the both. Because I truly believe, while I accept that a child can be, when it's older, any gender that it wants to be, and I accept that we don't need to do gender defining toys. We can let it play with whatever it wants. Equally, I'm not going to stop it choosing a colour. I'm not going to stop it choosing a gender. I'm not going to stop it choosing the toys that it wants to play with. Because I loved playing with dolls. I love flowers. I love all that stuff. And so I'm going to allow it to love whatever it wants to love. Are you okay, honey? What are you doing back there? What are you doing? I know. I've said that this should have been ordered already. Let's move locations. What are we having for dinner tonight?
Something nice and simple.
What is that?
The man's been working on his tan, although he's really dirty. I'm just going to have sausages and mash because I'm very tired. We had chicken last night and we can have chicken again.
We did. I think we were supposed to have those mange too with that chicken yesterday.
Oh. No, we can have it with next batch chicken. It's coming on Sunday.
Yeah, that's got the green beans with it though.
Green beans? Green beans?
That was supposed to have green beans with it.
What else can I cook with mange too?
Is it raining?
I don't think I've ever cooked it before.
Oh, I love the rain.
I love the rain.
Yeah, look. Where can we put you that you might be able to hear the rain? I've left you in the kitchen. Listen, what about on here?
Hi.
Love the sound of the rain. I hope you weren't making lots of noise then.
Nope.
Were you talking in?
No.
Because I was filming the rain. Well, the rain sounds.
Yeah, I'm very tired today. Don't know why. I think I just want to sit down, watch some guilty pleasure, listen to some music.
Are we having broccoli?
Yes.
I love broccoli. Sausage mash and broccoli. Oh, that sounds like heaven.
Nice and simple.
Yeah, and the
Very
whole
simple.
evening.
I know. Oh, I was okay for the wedding tomorrow. I think it's going to be
At least it's a church wedding.
church wedding organised up there. What wedding's this? Wedding number
9,
9.
I think. We're halfway through, I think.
Also, if anyone wants to be our friend and invite us to any weddings, please.
We
Please.
never ever get to go to weddings.
No. We
But
work
can
them.
you wait until after I've given birth?
It's just annoying. We don't have any friends. What the problem is.
No, we are very, very, very introverted humans, and we spend a lot of time by ourselves, and that's okay. I'm happy with that. Like, I don't have an issue with that. But when we get to see beautiful weddings and people having such fun at every single wedding, and we never get invited, I think The last wedding? Just the last wedding we went to and I broke my arm? No, Meg's was after that, was it?
No, you had
Meg's was after that.
no, but you had Ellie's wedding as well.
Ellie's wedding.
That's it.
That's it.
How many years is that?
8 years ago.
It's just 2 weddings in 8 years.
3 weddings in 8 years.
Well, including that one. That's awful. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, it's okay though. I don't mind it just being us.
I'm trying to force people to get married. Phil, who works for us, trying to get him to get married, but he doesn't want to.
I don't mind it just being us though.
Yeah. I want to attend a wedding.
Yeah.
Please. Kat and Harry.
Freya.
Freya will be the next one. She just had babies, so god damn it. Just sleep. Well, they're going out tonight.
Oh yeah, we've got Bonnie.
Why, Tommy?
Oh, Tommy's home, we do have Bonnie.
Yeah, well, yeah.